I can tell you that. I've been dealing with stuff I can't know what to do about it. Sorry, Dan. No worries, Rico. I appreciate you being here or having been here. And I appreciate you letting me know, friend. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to get into it, of course. We are live from, I just want to double check here, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Yep, sounds good. But yeah, I'm trying to get into the live stream here a bit, of course. Need to get all my stuff set up here. But yeah, welcome, friends. Appreciate you all being here. Make sure you guys are liking the live stream. More likes, more people show up. Let's see. I'll do an additional puzzle at the end of stream. Okay, sweet. So we've got our super chat goal going right there. Welcome, friends. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, sorry, I'm like literally, I was like half a minute late, 1 minute late, but we are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining in. What's up, David? What's up, Fort? What's up, Bubble? What's up, Pause and Perfection? What's up, Becca? Good to see you, friends. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining in. So I do have, I will say, because of course I do have the 20th anniversary, and I'm going to start posting a lot of the 20th anniversary videos. The only thing is for live streams, I feel like it's a little more tough just because the two new pieces are black and it makes it a little harder. Plus also we can't use the timer, and I feel like the timer is kind of fun to be able to utilize, but I don't know if we can do it as easily. So I'll have to figure something out regarding that. Maybe I'll get like an actual literal timer, but I thought maybe we'd start with some Ultimate Champion and then we'd go from there. Okay, so let's see. Let me get the Spotify going so we can get the lo-fi going in the background. I feel naked without it. So let's see. All right. But yeah, we'll get into some warm-ups here and we'll do our thing shortly. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in, friends. And yeah, as always, make sure you're liking the stream. We are at the studio, so the lighting and the everything's gonna be a little funky. But let me see actually if I can kind of pull this up here. This I have like a little bit of a light here, but I don't know if I can actually have the light sort of reach. You can see it a little bit over here, the bluish light. But anyway, yeah, we're getting into it. I don't have like a ton of visual or like a move around space here at the studio desk, but it's a great place for me to get a bunch of other work done. So I live stream from here fairly often these days, I guess. Oopsies, wrong button. Let me get the lo-fi going, and then we will get into it, friends. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's see. All right. Cool. All right. We got the lo-fi going on in the background. Sweet. All right. And I got the stream going on, and I also have the Kanoodle solver up on one of these tabs just to here. Let's do purple because why not? Let's do purple in kind of a funky spot like that. Hold on. Let me also make sure this is straight and that there is enough visual space for you guys. Obviously, there's going to be a little area at the top. I do have, right now, I have my phone plugged in. You know what? I can unplug my phone. I got 61%. My phone will slowly drain, but that's okay. It gives me enough room for me to be able to use my hands properly. All right, so let's do this thing. Let me make sure, okay, yeah, I turned off the sound just because I wanted to make sure that that was not part of it. Okay, so how do we want to go about this? This is just a warm-up, of course, so no need to overthink it too much. You can go something like this, put the homies over there like that, and then we go blue there, boom, boom. Yeah, welcome in, friends. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, we got another, we actually have a really, really wild and exciting upcoming week regarding Kanoodle stuff. Because one, I'm gonna be dropping a bunch of videos regarding the new Kanoodle that just came out that has my face in it, in case you guys don't know. But the other thing about it is that I'm going to be in New York at the New York Toy Fair, which is a specific, like I will be there with the Kanoodle people, so it will be actually like wildly exciting just to be there and be working that convention with them or that toy fair with them. I'll be live streaming a bunch essentially. Oh my gosh, hold on, Danny. We got to figure this one out. I'll be live streaming a bunch, which is really exciting. Yeah, I'll be live streaming here on YouTube as well as on my TikTok, which is at the Kanoodle Bro, which is the name that is in the 20th anniversary edition. You'll see that once we get to it. If we get to it today or whenever, you'll see it in the videos. But yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, why is this one so tough? I literally just can't move the purple piece, but I feel like everything's more challenging than it is supposed to be right now. I feel like this, boom, boom. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work, but we could go like this. Oh, there we go, nice. And then we go light pink and white, all right. Minute and a half on the warm-up's not great. Minute 32, I guess, is what it's gonna end up giving me. But yeah, appreciate all y'all joining in, friends. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. Once we hit 200 likes, let me put that, I guess, in chat. You guys will then get to decide once we hit 200 likes which version of Kanoodle we play for the remainder of the stream. Let me show the full live chat so I can see everybody. But yeah, appreciate y'all being here. Okay, yeah, let's see. Oh Oh, Neon Bro, are you not a managing mod? Oh, you aren't. Okay, yeah, so let me remove you as a standard mod, and then let me add you as a... managing mod. My apologies, friend. Appreciate you. Okay, so let's move into another warm-up here really quickly. Or no, you know what? Jonathan's already sent in a suggestion here, so let's try this one, baby. Okay, pin this message. So light blue and purple have to touch. Let's do it. So... yeah, and we're okay, look at that. That's nice and pretty. I like how this starts. But yeah, we're gonna solve some of these puzzles. We got, you know, an hour of live streaming ahead of us right now. And yeah, if you guys wanna support in any way that's meaningful, of course, you can throw out any super chats. I will prioritize the super chats as, you know, especially if you throw the suggestions in the super chats, then I will make sure to prioritize them and ensure that y'all get some love for sending a super chat in, because it really goes a long way to help support. Financially, it's incredibly kind of you to do so, and yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm a huge fan of when people do that. Of course, it goes a long way to help support. So let me just try and build this way and see what we can kind of create. Although here I am gonna kind of struggle with the lime piece. So if we go like, you know, something like this maybe. You could in theory go like that, but yeah, this isn't gonna work obviously, because once you put blue in, then that's not gonna function properly. But yeah, let's see. It's 1 a.m. for you. For me, it is 3:07 p.m. I am on the West Coast. I am in LA, in California. And so yeah, things are obviously a little bit earlier in the day for me. This is just a great time for me to stream, because I feel like it's before a lot of people like go to bed and stuff, if you're in Europe and on the East Coast, or at least some people are still awake at least. But yeah, oh my gosh, okay, so how do we do this one? What if we instead go blue back here? We just can't move light blue and purple, so this one shouldn't be too difficult, but I am currently struggling, so not a great sign. And then here, though, I actually need a piece to fit there. What if we go like that? Is this gonna work? Yes, it is. Red, lime, like that, and then white. Boom, baby. Minute 36, we'll take it, we'll take it. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. The more likes, the more people show up. Oh, okay, yeah, Jonathan, it looks like Jonathan's messages were getting deleted. Okay, yeah. Did I see you on TikTok? I think so, Neon Bro. Yes, I do remember seeing you on TikTok. I appreciate you being here there, friend. Yeah, if you guys want to go support me on TikTok, that's where I get a lot of my suggestions for the actual shorts that I post. But those are over, yeah, you can go to at the Kanoodle Bro. I believe there's also a link just in the description of the live stream to head over there. But yeah, so, because I will be streaming from there this week as well on like Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be kind of swapping between YouTube and TikTok for those, because yeah, we're trying to get some push on both, and yeah, I need to kind of revamp my TikTok account, because I feel like it's the viewership's been lower and all that kind of stuff, and I'd love to kind of get a little more love there. So, all right. How do we want to go about this next one? Anyone else got any other challenges here? Let's see. Yeah, Becca does. Absolutely, always. Yes, and support my amazing musical talents. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate you, friend. Yeah, there is a link to all my music stuff in the description as well, if you guys want to go do that. Magenta can't touch red and pink. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Magenta can't touch red and pink can't touch purple. Okay, interesting. I like that. So we'll do magenta and light pink, right? So we'll throw those in. Ooh, okay. This one looks pretty tough. I will double check to make sure this one is doable before we do it, just in case. But yeah, thank you so much for the suggestion, Becca. Becca's been a very consistent suggester. This one is solvable. All right, so magenta can't touch red, so we'll put that up here, and pink can't touch purple. Okay, yeah, for Valentine's Day. I love it, love it. Well, I'm single, so Valentine's Day for me is not great, but it's okay. It's Single Awareness Day, basically. All right, so these two can't touch and these two can't touch. Sweet. Let's go. Don't want to make that one sound kind of sad, but yeah, no, I'm not too sad, you know, like life goes on, of course. We can go like this. It's a little funky, but we can try it. And you got to make sure purple doesn't touch light pink. So if we go like that, that would technically work, although here we obviously wouldn't be able to fit purple in with all the pieces. So maybe instead we go boom, 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 but then here purple would have to go in like that, and yeah, it can't touch light pink, but also, yeah, I don't think it's quite the solution we need. So let me go back to here. We can't move magenta and pink, and then I need to remember that purple cannot touch light pink, so maybe we should try and throw purple down here somewhere. You could also do this, get rid of the homies like so, and then go white there. We can go green, shoot, but then we still have light blue, which is a tough piece. Like if we did something like this, oh no, it will work. That's perfect, look at that, because then, yeah, red is not touching magenta and purple's not touching like pink. Let's go, baby. Minute and 5 seconds. Oh, wait, okay. I guess it didn't, hello? Okay. Sometimes I guess I don't fully press the button down, and that's okay. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in. Make sure you guys are liking the live stream. If you want to make sure that I do your suggestion, you can throw it out in a super chat of any amount. We're trying to get 5 super chats on the stream. At least 5 super chats on the live stream. We got an hour going on that super chat goal. But yeah, appreciate y'all so much for being here, friends. A like is one of the best ways you can support, just because it kind of pushes the live stream and the algorithm a lot, and more people show up. And also, once we hit 200 likes, 200, then we will run a poll for you guys to decide on which version of Kanoodle we play for the rest of the stream. Whether it be we stay on Ultimate Champion, we could switch over to Extreme, my personal favorite, or we can go to the new one, the new 20th anniversary Kanoodles, which is super exciting. But yeah, all right. So make sure you guys are liking the stream, and we'll keep going on, friends. All right, let's see. Oh, for Easter, we got one for Easter already too. All right, let's do this one. Kalaivani, is that how you say your name? Let me know if that's not correct. Okay. Light blue can't touch green or yellow. I'm assuming hello is yellow for Easter. So light blue can't touch yellow, or green, sorry. Both, okay. So let's see, so the light blue piece can't move now, and we have to make sure that we solve this where it's not touching either of those pieces. Okay. I say that diagonal does not count as touching. I typically don't count that as touching, so I would love to put green here, but I can't, because then it'd be touching light blue. So I think this is personally okay. And then we'll go magenta, we'll go light pink, we'll go boom, boom, but then here, unfortunately, we're stuck, so it's not that, but I think we're close-ish. We can't do this because we won't have a piece that'll fit down there. We can do this if we go boom, boom, but then I don't know how good that's gonna be, because here, yeah, we're not gonna have room for light pink. But yeah, we just gotta make sure green also doesn't touch light blue. It's currently not touching it, so I think we're all good in that regard. We can also go purple. Dang, okay, hold on, never mind. I was gonna say, you could go, you can't do this, this is not a thing. So what if we go boom, boom, that's not a thing either. What am I doing? And I don't think I can rework this to make it work for those pieces. Shoot, okay, so let's take out magenta and let's try and rework this a little bit. We just need to make sure that green is not touching light blue. All right, what's up, friends? Hi from my hospital bed. Oh no, I'm sorry, friend. I hope you're doing all right. Much love, much love. Yeah, I wish you the best. Let's see, okay. Let's go, yeah, shoot. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, where are y'all? Because y'all, you're watching from Australia. Where are y'all watching from? Leave a message in chat of where you are watching from. I love kind of seeing just, you know, how much variety and versatility we have in terms of where people are watching the live stream from. It's pretty exciting, honestly. Having such international appeal, I guess. Oh my gosh, we finally found it. Goodness gracious. Okay, there it is. And then white. Boom, right? Because yeah, so light blue, I don't count diagonal as touching. And if you do, I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, I thought this was pretty good, honestly. Yeah, sweet. All right, we solved this bad boy. I usually solve the pinned comment, of course. I try and make sure that the comment for the suggestion that we are solving is pinned. It's time to cut out in slow-mo. Yeah, we're okay. No need to, time to put on slow-mo? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad, right? I mean, people are just leaving their Australia, my favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much, Dash of Cassandra. Appreciate you, friend. Brawley, USA, Germany, Minnesota, Barbados. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Heck yes, okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Lavo Sabah. I don't know how to say your name, but Lavo Sabah is what I'm seeing. Yellow and orange cannot touch. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, yeah, so we're doing a time downward. I like to do, for live streams, I like to go upward just because it's a little less stressful, honestly. But yeah, if you suggest it, though, we'll do this. Otto, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you for the kind words. All right, let's see. So these two have to touch. Ooh, okay, so or no, they cannot touch. Okay, shoot, so then let me put it like that then. This one actually looks like it could be kind of challenging, but let's try it. Oop, there's a little speck on the orange piece. Here we go. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds. These two pieces cannot move. Let's try this one. You turned 10 today. Congratulations, friend. 10 is a great age. You're gonna have lots of fun. Okay. Let's see. What if we go red, light pink, lime? Get rid of some of these big boy pieces. Man, I would go blue here, but then I have to go white. And then here it's getting a little funky if we do this. Yeah, and this isn't gonna work because I don't have room for magenta. Okay, shoot. So I think I need to try and put magenta over here, right? So for example, if we go magenta like this, we just cannot move orange and yellow. And if we do that, we can then do, well, if we go blue there, shoot, no, because then we can't go purple here because then we're blocking off a dot there. We can go white, light pink, and then put blue here. Although it does leave us with very limited access to everything else, because here we would need the orange piece, and orange cannot move. Orange and yellow can't move in general. Okay, shoot. So we could go, I do like magenta like that, but I think maybe we could beat it. We can't do this. What if we go, back here we go lime, light pink, green. I don't have to put gray here, I just really like doing it. But yeah, we could go something like that. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, that was almost kind of sick. Oh no, we got it. Yeah, we got it, baby. White and red there. Woo! Wait. Did the... Oh, I got it with 7 seconds left. Oh my gosh, it freaks me out for a second because I forgot that we were doing timer downward. Woo! I got it with 7 seconds left on the puzzle solve. My goodness, friend. Okay. I was not even paying attention to it, I'll be honest. I got so lost in the sauce of trying to talk to y'all that I completely forgot that I was against the clock there. Woo, baby. Okay, let's go. Heck yeah, friends. Thank you guys so much for joining in, friends. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. It's free. More likes, the more people show up. It goes a long way. Plus, also at 200 likes, we will run the poll for you guys to decide on which version of Kanoodle we play for the rest of the stream. So there's a lot going on there. Okay, yeah. Neon Bro, I like yours, friend. Let's do it. Especially because you are a mod. I want to, reward you as well. I appreciate that. Can you do blue, purple, and pink touching like a galaxy effect? Yeah, okay. Blue, purple, and pink. Let's see if we can do something cool regarding that. We could go like this and this. It's kind of a weird puzzle, but I think that's kind of a cool idea. Let's try it. All right. So these 3 pieces cannot move. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to go light blue just to get rid of it. We can go green there. We could go, yeah, hear me out. We can go like this. Boom, boom, boom. Heck yes, baby. That looks great. Oops, no. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah, I think we got it. Hold on. Like this, red this way, light pink, and white. Okay, yeah, I solved that one in 22 seconds. Let's go! Okay. I think that deserves a like more than anything. Or like a bunch of those reactions too, the hearts and the hundreds and the confettis and all that kind of stuff. I'm clicking it for myself now. But yeah, thank you guys so much. All right, let's keep on moving on, friends. Keep those suggestions coming. I solved that one pretty dang fast. Holy heck, I know, yeah, crazy. All right. Let's see. Tokito, I like yours, friend. Tokito, blue and orange have to touch. Let's try it. I got you, friend. Yeah, don't spam it though, because they might all get deleted. But yeah, blue and orange have to touch. Let's try this bad boy. Okay, well they're not touching there, so let me retry it here. Oh, okay. Hold on. Can we do it if it's like this? I wonder if this is possible. It technically is. No, it's not actually, because we would need purple up there. Yeah, actually this one's not possible. Dang it. Okay. Okay, what about this? I'll put it up there. All right, blue and orange have to touch. I don't think I've ever done this configuration before. I could be wrong, but yeah, I'm excited to try it out. All right, yeah, make sure you guys keep liking the stream. Super chats are always welcome too. They help out a ton. Let's go lime in there. Let's go maybe magenta, throw it in like that. I don't know. Let's go crazy with it. We can go red here, but then here we need to find a good spot for the homies if we want to do such a thing. We can't do this because here we'd have the shape of the red piece again. So instead, what if we tried, if we go green there, then we definitely don't have room for the homies, so we can't do that. We just can't move orange and blue, right? So we have a lot here we can do. What if we go magenta down that way? I don't know why I didn't do that, because then this is a perfect spot for the homies. Look at that. Oh, just nestled in there. It's perfect. Okay, okay. Not that. Not that either. What if we go like this? Boom, boom. No, because we have a long space there that we're trying to fill. Okay. What if instead we go boom, boom, wait, boom. Shoot, but then here, right, yeah, we're gonna have an issue. Yeah, okay, dang it, okay. What if we go boom, boom, boom. Yep, there it is, red and white. Problem solving right at the minute mark. Oh, it's gonna give me an extra second. Dang it, okay. Minute 1, whatever, we'll take it. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Like that stream. Once we get to 200 likes, we'll run the poll. And once we hit the poll, or once we get to the poll, you guys can vote on what version of Kanoodle you want me to play for the remainder of the stream. So you have a lot of power to decide there. Thank you for over 100 likes already. This is actually a pretty quick road to 100 likes. Sometimes it kind of takes a bit, but I appreciate y'all being here. All right, let's move on to the next one, baby. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh, there's so many here. Okay, Dandy Delusions, I like your name. Okay, pink and gray have to touch. Let's do it. Okay, so let's see if we can throw it in. Ooh, okay. Can we do this one? I actually don't think we, well, we can. I just don't know if it's solvable. So here's the issue, right? If these 2 pieces can't move, I think the only thing we can do is purple, orange, and white up at the top here. Those are two of our most versatile pieces, and then the purple piece, I guess, and then the purple piece, the sad purple piece. So I don't really know if I don't know. I'm a little worried that this isn't gonna be solvable, but we'll give it a shot. Here obviously doesn't work because here, yeah, like we're not gonna have the right shapes left over for these pieces. We could do something a little funky like, yeah, this isn't gonna work because yeah, we're not gonna have enough room. What if we go this way? No, that's not quite what we need. Okay, I think we're gonna need to build out a little bit from here, potentially. Like if we go like this and this, then here definitely doesn't work. Oh my gosh, yeah, because that's not gonna work, and then I can't go like this either, because it's gonna give the same sort of weird shape there again. So instead, let's take this out as well, and we'll go boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, we did it. Look at that. Is there something stuck in here? Hold on. The blue piece is kind of going in a little weird. Is there something wrong with the blue piece? I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I didn't press the timer. But yeah, we did it. Nice, right? Because it was, what pieces can we move? Pink and gray have to touch. Yeah, and they were stuck there, and it still, we were able to make it work out. So yeah, baby, let's go. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining in, friends. Appreciate it. If anyone's got any super chats, feel free to throw them out there. We're trying to get a 5 super chat goal for the live stream. Also, it's the best way for you to make sure that I see your suggestions as you can do them. You send them in like the text of the super chat, and I will make sure to prioritize them and get them done. So let's see. I'm gonna try and find people that I haven't done in the stream so far. Can you do it where pink and green have to touch? Let's do it, Obscurity. Let's do it. All right. Yeah, definitely don't copy and paste and spam your messages, friends. We're trying to keep the chat clean and keep the chat respectable and stuff like that, especially for the mods. All right, who are doing the kind job of moderating, you know, a crazy live stream like this. Okay, so do where pink and green have to touch. This looks, I worry that this one's not solvable. I can double check it really quickly, but I worry that this one's not solvable. Because I have to go like this and this. Yeah, it's not solvable, unfortunately. What if we do it like this? I think this might be possible. Let's see. So if you go like this. Yep, this is solvable. Sweet. All right, let's reset this bad boy. And yeah, we'll try and solve around the fact that these two pieces now cannot move. Let's see. Okay, so here we could go about doing, you know, like the yellow piece, but I'm thinking maybe the orange piece might be better. Although I don't know why, because at this point, I want to try and see if I can create like a really nice, convenient spot for gray to go. You could go gray and yellow, but we could do the homies like this actually. That would kind of work. Oh man, if we had the magenta piece here, it'd be perfect. But actually, instead, we don't really have another option down here. Because like, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, what if we go, oh, we can go like this. Red, light blue, and lime, which gets rid of some of the tougher pieces like light blue. So I think we're actually looking pretty solid here. Let's see. We go boom, boom, boom. Oh my gosh. Yep, that worked way too well. Look at that, baby. 44-second solve. Let's go. We're already almost at 200 likes. Thank you guys so much, friends, for all the likes. It really means a lot, and it goes a long way. If anyone's got any super chats, feel free to throw them out there. It's very kind of y'all to even consider it. But yeah, it goes a long way to help support the channel. And yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed too. I think we have, I mean, a little over 271,000 subs now, which is wild. Never thought that this channel would do that well from these Kanoodle videos and stuff, and I appreciate y'all so much for that. It's been so awesome. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's see. Let me see if I can do... April, I like yours, friend. Let's do it. Blue and lime cannot touch. Blue and lime cannot touch. So, for example... Oh, ooh, okay. This one's interesting because there's only one piece that can fit down here, so it's kind of a 3-piece challenge. I do want to try and double check to make sure that it is solvable, because I don't want to waste our time with a puzzle that is not solvable. It is. All right, sweet. So let's figure this bad boy out. These two pieces just can't move, and of course we do have to put the purple piece down there. It is the only piece that'll fit underneath. We can go magenta, light pink. That looks great. Glorious, even. We can go that way, or we can go this way. I was gonna say you could go that way in order to do something like this, but the problem here is that we're not gonna have enough room for light blue, right? Like light blue can't really fit anywhere, so I don't think we can try that. Instead, maybe we have to come up with something down here that's a little more form-fitting. This will work. Oh my gosh, this is actually the perfect configuration for this. Look at this. That is flawless. 36 seconds, I am on fire right now. I think that deserves a like more than anything. My goodness, heat check. Heat check. Yeah. That was not that clean, but hey, you know what? It worked. Okay. Thank you guys. Yeah, 500 people watching right now. The viewership's amazing. We're already at 14,000 total views on the live stream, which is awesome, friends. Thank you so much for all that. Y'all are the absolute realist. Viewership's been like kind of going in and out lately, and so it's good to see that it's good today. Hey, we got 200 likes. All right. All right, let me run the poll for you guys and throw your suggestions out there while I'm doing that. Which Kanoodle should I play next? Oh gosh, why? Oh my gosh, it's so hard to type for some reason. I get nervous when there's so many people watching right now. Ultimate Champion, which is the current one. 20 fan edition, new or extreme. All right, yeah, let's get this one going. Thank you guys so much for joining in, friends. I'm sorry, yeah, I didn't want to lose a bunch of you while I was doing the thing there, but hey, we got to 200 likes, so we're gonna run that poll. Make sure you guys vote in the poll, right? We have Kanoodle Ultimate Champion. If you want to see me keep playing this version of the game, vote for that. If you want to see me switch to Kanoodle Extreme, which is one of my personal favorites, or if you want to see me do the new 20th Anniversary Fan Edition, we can do that, baby. Let's go, friends. All right, so let's move on to the next puzzle here. Let's see. Ooh, Otto's got a good one here. Let's do Otto's because Otto is a mod. I want to say thank you to Otto by doing their puzzle at least once here. Can you do pink and yellow touching? You bet, friend. All right. Well, if they'll land in place. Okay, this doesn't work though because obviously there's that one dot in the corner that doesn't get covered. What if you try something like this? Is this gonna work? It might. I'm down to try it. All right, here we go, baby. So these two pieces cannot move. We got to solve around it. So we definitely have to go red back here. I mean, we don't have to, but it's definitely the best bet. Plus light pink there, or orange, but I'm gonna go light pink. Is there a hair in here? Yeah, there is, okay. We can go green here. We can then go, just throw purple in there. We can go something like this, but then here I do need to make sure that I have a spot for gray. And right now I kind of don't. If we go like that, does that help at all? We could go like this, but then here, yeah, we need another one of the blue shapes, so that doesn't quite work out. Okay, and we can't move magenta and yellow, so let me see if there's another better option here. We could go orange, lime. Gray would have to go somewhere, though. This doesn't look great, because here you could do it where you put white there. You can go boom, 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 but then here we'd need the red piece. And yeah, we kind of can't move the red piece right now. I think that is the best spot we could possibly have for red. And then here, unfortunately, we would need the yellow piece. We can't move the yellow piece. So we gotta try a different spot for gray. Let me see if we can do like, this could be interesting, but then here though, unfortunately, we don't have room for gray. So that doesn't fully work. If you go green here, oh my lord, Real Devil Lunatic, thank you so much, friend, for the super chat, friend. Oh my lord, thank you so much. Everybody go like that super chat. That is so kind, friend. I will get to your suggestion in a second. Let me see if I can solve this bad boy, but you are on deck, friend. Thank you so much for $10. More than needed. Absolutely more than needed. I appreciate you, friend. I'm worried that this one's not solvable, but let's see. We'll put orange in like that. We can go light pink up here. We can go green. But I just gotta find a good spot for gray, and I just don't know if this helps with that, right? Because like, if we go gray over here, we're gonna have some issues trying to find, yeah, because this is just obviously not the same shape here. And then here, this would work if we had the blue piece remaining, but we don't, of course, and there's no way for me to rework all of these to make it make sense. So yeah, can't do that. Shoot, okay. What if we go green there? This is just the same thing but flipped, I think, so that's not gonna be helpful. Okay, shoot, okay. I don't know how to go about this. I do feel like I need to check this just to make sure it is solvable, because there's a world where this is just not solvable. Yeah, thank you so much, The Real Devil Lunatic. I'll get to yours next. Thank you so much. You've also just been, in general, I think you've been donating quite a bit, and I really appreciate that, friend. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this is solvable, all right. Sweet, so we do have to figure out how to do it. I do wanna maybe go back to putting light pink here, but yeah, I did have to look up to make sure that it was solvable. What do we do up here though? That's kind of the big issue, because we tried a bunch of things. We could try orange here, but we kind of already did that. The other thing you could do is like, ooh, this is great. Actually, look at this, because this creates the perfect spot for gray. Look at that, that is beautiful in terms of placement, because gray, it's always nice to find a little indent in between two pieces like this, and it's absolutely flawless. This is great. If I go blue there, if I go light blue here maybe, and then if you go lime here, oh my goodness, yep, we got it. Let's go, baby. A little over 3 minutes, we'll take that. Let's go. All right, so now the goal is 1,000 likes, you guys. So we're trying to get to 1,000 likes. Let me just put this in chat. 1,000 likes is the goal. For anybody who wants to know, yeah, like 1,000 likes is usually our main benchmark for what is a good live stream. So I appreciate y'all for doing that. If you guys do have the means to be able to throw a like out there, it's very free. So yeah, make sure you've liked the stream already. We're over 300 already, which is great. Sweet. Okay, so we did get an amazing super chat from Red Devil Lunatic. I appreciate you or Reed Devil Lunatic. Grab 2 pieces of your choosing, put them in, choose it, and shake it up wherever they land. You have to play. That's perfect. That's kind of like the core thing of a Kanoodle, right? So let's actually let's do some crazy pieces here. Let's do magenta and green. Let's throw them in, shake these bad boys up, and see where they land. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Interesting spots, friends. All right. I believe this one definitely should be doable. There's a lot of open space. I don't know why I'm pressing the reset button here, but let me just type this out in chat so that I can pin my own comment here, so you guys, because I like to do this so that people know exactly like kind of what we're trying to solve. So magenta and green can't move. So these 2 pieces can't move. Let's try and solve around it, baby. What are we gonna do back here? I think that's the big thing. We could do, hold on. No, we can't do this, dang it. I was gonna say you can with purple and white, but it's not great, honestly. I wanna try something different. Let's try, I was gonna say you could do this actually instead. So we'll do this where we separate gray and yellow in their kind of normal way. So now yellow, we have to kind of find a different spot for it somewhere. We could go like this, but now I don't really like what that does to this back area. And then here, if we go like that, we don't have the pieces necessary to fill that. And yeah, so yellow here is actually going to get kind of challenging. If we try and put light blue in there, which I don't think we should, if that's what we're looking at there. We could go, yeah, let me see. Can I create like a good situation here for yellow, right? Because if we go like this, we can't do that. Shoot, okay. So maybe here, I'll take out light pink and we'll instead do, we can go, oh yeah, here we go. Purple, light pink, and then yellow like that looks perfect. Look at that, baby. Okay. Yes, look at that. And then white and orange. Heck yes, baby. Minute and 3 seconds. Oh, I didn't realize this guy's kind of popping out underneath. Put him back. Heck yeah, baby. Easy money. I think that deserves some likes, first and foremost. Appreciate y'all for 346 likes. Can we get to 1,000 today? That is the goal, as it always is. But today I feel like we got that momentum, though. And yeah, thank you so much, Red Devil Lunatic, for that super chat, friend. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're the absolute realist. If you've said anything in chat, I hope I've seen it. Or I hope that I do see it, because you should be the #1 fan. The fact that you super chatted 10 bucks, which is so kind of you. Thank you so much, friend. All right, let's keep moving on, friends. Are we in slow mode? Because I don't think we need to be in slow mode too bad right now. But yeah, because yeah, in a weird way, I think algorithmically, the more chats, sometimes the better, honestly. But in terms of oh my gosh, I cannot speak. In terms of the algorithmic push. Anyway, let's do one more here, and then we will run oh my goodness, we just got another super chat. Thank you so much, Veg, or Vegeta. I think it's Veg, right? Or Vegeta, right? That's at least based on your profile picture. NDS, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. Remove orange or lime and add another purple piece. Ooh, okay. I actually do have that. So let's try, yeah, like, I'll try that. That's actually an awesome thing. So I'm gonna take it from the 20th anniversary thing. So we're gonna do double purple piece, and we're gonna, let's say we remove the lime piece. So the lime piece is kicked out. We've got double purple for this round. I'll move this up so you guys can see all the pieces easier. We got double purple piece. So I'll type this out really quick. So I type this out so that I can pin it so everyone can kind of see what we're doing here. So we removed lime and we're doing double purple pieces. Let's therefore lock in the purple and the blue pieces. I don't know, just to kind of, ooh, okay. This looks kind of funky. Dang it, now I wish that I had the purple piece, or the lime piece. That's okay, all right. Here we go, friends. So these 2 pieces cannot move, and we now have an extra purple piece instead of the lime piece, so that's exciting. This is actually a great way that I just saw to fill this area. This looks pretty nice. And then here, we could try and find just a nice convenient spot for the homies like this, maybe. The only problem is like, well, I don't actually know if there's much of a problem here because we can go like that. Oh, hold on. Did we just solve this? Oh my gosh. Wow, look at that. That is wild. I don't know how I solved that so quickly, but we did. Thank you so much, friend, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. We are 2 out of 5 of our super chats already. Although we are 34 minutes into the stream. I got maybe about another 30 minutes in me. We usually stream for about an hour. So yeah, anyway, we solved that bad boy. Heck yeah, I think that deserves a like right there, first and foremost. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for all that. And also, yeah, okay, so in terms of the poll, though, it does look like, ooh, Okay, we'll run it for a little bit longer because I do see that Ultimate Champion and Fan Edition are basically neck and neck right now in the polls. So if you guys want, this is the new Fan Edition. If you want to vote for this, staying on Ultimate Champion, you can vote for that. Kanoodle Extreme is my personal favorite. It's this one right here if you want to vote for Kanoodle Extreme. But it's what we're going to decide to play for the remainder of the live stream. Appreciate y'all so much for being here. Let's get on to the next one, friend. All right. Danny, you sure you gave me managing mod? I don't think I think I did give, yeah, I gave you managing mod. Yes. It says remove as managing mod when I highlight over your name. So I'm gonna go over to Becca here because Becca's been a consistent watcher and follower, and I really appreciate you, Becca. Throw in purple and lime, but the homies, aka gray and yellow, cannot touch. So let's move on to the next one here, friends. Keep liking the stream. The more likes, more people show up. So, oh gosh, hold on. Where is it? So purple and lime, but the homies can't touch. So purple and lime. Ooh, okay. And then gray and yellow cannot touch. Okay. So I'll put these up here so you guys know the homies, that's what we call these two pieces. They just work really well together, so sometimes it's kind of interesting to try and make it so that they can't touch each other because they are such a good combination of pieces. I actually don't know if yellow here is going to be the best bet. We could go something like this. Hear me out. We can go red. We can go, oop, that's not what I meant to do. Red, orange, and then here we can go blue. So obviously normally that'd be a great spot for yellow, but we obviously have to keep these separated for this one. And then we can go maybe, oh, and actually here, this is a great spot for magenta. And now here we got to try and find a good place for yellow to sort of fit in with everything. One of the things I love doing is this little combo of pieces here. But then here, yeah, we're not quite going to get something going there. If we go like this, that's not going to work either. Because here it's just going to be two of the yellow shaped pieces if we do that. If we go like that, that's not going to work. Okay. What if we swap these around and try and do it in a different sort of style? Maybe like this, although this doesn't quite work either. That's unfortunate. What if we go, shoot, okay, I feel like we had something good here, but it's not really working out anymore, so I think we have to pivot. If we go like that, this is not gonna really work super well. And then, yeah, here, we definitely can't fit those pieces in. Okay, so what if we go, so wait, so we can't move, oh, we just can't move lime and purple. So we could rework a lot of this, right? We could go like green, magenta, light pink, maybe gray here, but then we have to make sure it's not touching yellow. So that actually totally doesn't work in this configuration. So, dang, so we'd have to put one of those two pieces over here somewhere, right? I was gonna say, actually, let's try this. We can go light pink and yellow like that. We can go maybe green here, build out this way, because then here, although, well, once we put this in, we won't have a piece long enough to fit there. That looked good for a second, but it's not really gonna work out. This isn't gonna work either because it's not gonna leave room for gray. So let's take green out. We can't move lime and purple, and we have to make sure these two aren't touching, gray and yellow. So we could just go throw a red in here, call it a day, right? And then gray. Yeah, the problem here though is that we don't really have anywhere for light blue to go. If we put, oh yeah, but then this isn't obviously gonna work either. Shoot, okay, so this one's tough. Not being able to put these two together is very, very challenging, which is why I love putting them together, because I feel like it's such a good, quick strategy. So yeah, okay, let's try something else over here then, right? We could try, for example, putting, I mean, yeah, we just reset to the beginning. That's okay. We're gonna try our best. Hey, oh my lord, there's 1,900 people here. Thank you guys so much. If anyone's got any super chats, feel free. Oh my lord, as I say that. Reed Devil Lunatic, thank you so much, friend. Okay. Oh my lord, friend, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate you, friend. Yeah, I will definitely be playing the fan edition here shortly, at least for one game or something. Thank you so much for that super chat, friend. You are absolutely the realist. So I want so badly to put gray there, but we can't. That's the rules. Them's the rules. Okay. So instead, what if we go this way, and then we go light pink. Oh, wrong way. Light pink. Although, well, I'm trying to find actually to see if there's like a good way to find a little indent for gray to go, like something like this, but I don't think we can really, I mean, we can go white and light pink, but I don't really know how well that sets us up. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. We did it. Look at that. Oh my gosh, 3 minutes and 15 seconds later. Not too bad, but definitely longer than a normal puzzle, typically. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's go, friend. Thank you so much, friend, for the, okay, so Fan Edition is currently slightly winning, although I can't actually tell yet, but we can switch over to Kanoodle Fan Edition. It's very similar to this one, so y'all don't really need to learn any new stuff. Oh my gosh, we just got another thing from Rowan. Thank you so much, Rowan. What is happening? Oh, these super chats are amazing, friends. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show you guys, I'll give you a little test run of what Kanoodle Fan Edition looks like, so check it out. It is very similar. All these pieces are the same, but check this thing out, baby. Don't listen to Rowan. Okay, yeah. If you do light blue, I'll pink and light blue, I'll give another 5. Rowan, I will absolutely do that, friend. But let me show you guys at least here. I can do it also. I can do your suggestion in Kanoodle. Look at these. Look. Also, this is me. That's me. That's what I look like. Woo! And that's my TikTok handle. I'm in this game, which is sick. So I have the 2 new black pieces that come. There's different ones that come with the magenta version and the cyan version, which we're playing currently. So we can try and do Rowan's thing right now, actually, if we want. So it'll be. So we'll just do blue, light pink, or pink and light blue. So I'm gonna just type that out. Pink and light blue can't move, so that you guys can kind of tell there. Okay, yeah. Neon Bro, I feel like I did give you full access, but I guess I don't know why it's not letting you do whatever. You're a cutie. Do you remember? You're a cutie pudding. Thank you, Hunter. I appreciate you, friend. Yeah, I definitely remember you, friend. Thank you so much. Yay, we hit our super chat goal immediately. What the heck, friends? Thank you so much. We hit our 5 out of 5 super chat goal. I guess we'll go for another one, which is awesome. But yeah, we're gonna add another puzzle to the end. But yeah, here, let's get into this one, and then I will. Okay, yeah, wait, shoot. What was the? It was. Oh gosh, there's so much happening. Sorry, you guys. Okay, hold on. I'll do another puzzle at the end of stream. Oh my gosh, we got a super chat in between there. Thank you so much for the 5 pounds, Cams. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. Oh my lord, and that was right after I started the new the super chat goal, which I'm trying to do right now. Oh my gosh, it is not starting though because my computer is freaking out apparently because there's so much happening in chat. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's keep going. But I am blowing up right now. There is so much happening. Pink and light blue. Okay, yeah. So let's do this. Pink and light blue. So these 2 pieces now cannot move. I don't know, let's say they landed there, whatever. So we do have these 2 new black pieces, which it'll be a little hard for you guys to see, but I'll try and point them out, that we can substitute in for any of these pieces in order to have it make sense. So let's try and solve this bad boy, considering the fact that we cannot move these 2. Gosh, there are so many things going on in chat right now. Thank you guys. And I don't know why my super chat goal is not working. But yeah, or it's not letting me reset the super chat goal. That is so silly. I think my computer's just struggling. Okay. We'll set another one, whatever. I don't know why it's... Okay, we're going into it, friends. I'm sorry, okay. Okay, yeah, the super chat goal's not working. All right, hopefully you guys, I'm not lagging or anything. All right, let's try this thing. So these 2 pieces can't move. So of course, I'm gonna either put purple or something else back behind here. Let's try and use at least one of these bad boys, right? So we can put the black piece, this black piece over here. You can see that it's a 4-dotted piece, this guy right here. So that does mean though that we would have to refrain from using a 4-dotted piece in the end product because there are, these replace other pieces, right? Because we didn't get rid of any Kanoodle pieces. So instead, they come in and they're just kind of like a fun new addition to the Kanoodle family. Here, we can't do this because, we don't have the right pieces remaining. And we do need to get rid of a 4-dotted piece. I want to see if maybe we can instead do something here. I don't think we can, because here, we just can't really fill this properly. What the heck can we do? So if we don't use that, we could use purple instead, and we can go boom, boom. But then here, I can't put the new black piece in. I could do like this. Actually, look at this. So we have to take out the green piece and we take out the line piece. Those are not being used. And instead, we go light pink and white. Oops, white. Let's go, baby. Look at that. We solved it. Okay. So there we go. Yes, we did at least one puzzle there. Let me double check. So people do want to stick with Ultimate Champion, it looks like. I think especially because of the timer, but that's at least what you guys can look forward to with Kanoodle 20th Anniversary Edition, Fan Edition, which is really exciting. But yeah, love you guys. Rowan, thank you so much for the actual, yeah, you did totally commit to that. Thank you, friend. Make sure you guys keep liking the stream too. We're trying to get to 1,000 likes. But thank you so much, Rowan. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Okay. I kind of want to do, well, I need to be able to put these pieces away, or you know what, I can just kind of shovel them off to the side here, because according to the polls, you guys did still want to keep me on Ultimate Champion, so we will switch back over to Ultimate Champion and do the rest of these. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the super chats and all that kind of stuff. Y'all are so freaking kind. I simply cannot start another super chat goal for some reason. It's not letting me start another goal, which is really funny. Yeah, it's just it's freaking out. All right, let's move on, friends. Thank you guys so much for joining in. $39.82 is how much we've gotten in super chats so far today, which is amazing, friends. Thank you so much. That is so much of your hard-earned money, and I really appreciate that. Okay, yeah. Let me see if I can try the super chat goal this time around. Okay, yeah. Oh, 10. Oh, I didn't mean to do 10. Okay, whoopsies. Well, the super chat goal is unobtainably challenging at this point, but we'll see what happens. Okay, let's try more of these, friends. I know, yeah. There's so many here. Yeah. Yeah, Neon Bro, I can remove you and then add you again, but you definitely are a managing moderator. And I just re-added you. So, all right, let's try this one. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, Outdoor Life. Okay, hold on. Am I caught up on all the super chats? I think I am. If you do both blacks, I'll send you 50. Oh my gosh. Outdoor Life, that is wild, friend. I will absolutely, if that is legit, I will try. Okay, so I'm gonna add both of the black pieces into Ultimate Champion here. We're just gonna kind of go with it like this, because it's the same board shape. So yeah, we're gonna, ooh, look at that. Okay, so the 2 black pieces are right there. They're a little hard to see. You can see them like this. That's why I kind of want to paint these. But these 2 pieces now cannot move. So let me just type that in. And I'll see if I can highlight them just so you guys can see them a little easier by like putting other pieces around them. So the 2 black pieces cannot move. Let's see what happens. They're right here. But yeah, so we're gonna have to build around those 2. So here you guys can see I'm starting to make kind of a bit of a perimeter here. So you can sort of see them a little bit better. If we go maybe boom, 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 do that. And then, oh my gosh. I just solved that one in like record time. I just solved that in 20 seconds. What's happening? So you guys can see them right there, of course, now that we've kind of surrounded them. That is wild, friend. Outdoor Life, if you want me to do another thing, let me know, because yeah, that was wild. But yeah, I solved that one so fast. I mean, I will say that things might get a little easier because we have 2 extra pieces. So it does make it makes 2-piece challenges a little bit easier, but it does make it so that we can do 3-piece challenges a little more realistically or a little more consistently, because 3-piece challenges are kind of wild. But yeah, okay. But yeah, thank you guys. All right, yeah, we'll keep moving on though. You know what? We could also just kind of keep the 2 black pieces in for Ultimate Champion. We can just kind of pretend that we're playing the new version, but with the 2 black pieces here on Ultimate Champion. The fun of it, obviously, is that we have the timer, which I know a lot of people really enjoy because it adds a lot of stakes to everything. Okay, let's see. So let's see if we can do another one here. Okay. Jace, I like this one a lot, friend. Thank you so much for the suggestions, friend. I'm gonna go with Jace's here. Unless anyone has any super chats to throw out there. Outdoor send the 50. Hey, you know what? It's okay. If they don't send it, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, friend. Thank you so much. Oh, that is so kind. I need to type it in chat. Thank you so freaking much, Outdoor. That is the biggest super chat I've ever gotten, and I appreciate you committing to that. That is amazing, friend. Thank you. Thank you. You are too kind. That's going to go a long way to help support me, and I really appreciate that. That is the record for sure. That is the absolute record for best super chat I've ever gotten, friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've gotten 20s before, but never a 50. That is wild. Thank you so much. All right, let's move on because wow, I have to move on. My brain is broken. Thank you, friend. Okay. Homies have to be first, and both greens have to be last. Random place for purple. Yeah, please go like that super chat. That is amazing, friend. Thank you so much. I'm indebted to you. Okay. Ooh, this is kind of a weird spot for purple, but we'll try it. So they're saying that the green pieces has to go in last. So these 2 have to go in last. And the homies, aka gray and yellow, have to go in first. So let's see if we can do this. And I'll keep the black pieces. We could add them in if we want to see if we can use them. I want to see if I can put the homies here. It does mean we do have to put white there, but we have a lot of options afterward here. We can go like this. We can then go like this. I gotta leave room for, like, how about this? If we go light pink here, I'm leaving room for the lime piece, but of course these 2 have to go in last. So let's see if I can, like, well, now we can't use this piece because we don't have if we have to use the green piece, we can't substitute anything out there. Yeah, if you do it again, I'll give you 100. No way. There's no way. No, you're lying, friend. You have to be lying. There's no way. Thank you so much for the super chat. There's no way, right? You have to be lying, right? You have to be absolutely joshing. Let me see. Okay, if I can figure this one out. So that would be unreal, and also, like, I would not expect that from you, friend. If you want to do it, you totally can. Okay, I did solve this one just now, though. Check this out. So we can go blue here, right? And then now we have the 2 spaces open because we did use the new black piece in here, right? Because then we can go green, we can go lime. My goodness, baby, in less than a minute too. I'm worried because I think I believe you, but apparently I have to. Okay, you'll give me 100. Oh my gosh, Outdoor Life. Okay, let me. Okay. So yeah, here, let me put the pieces in. Then I'm just gonna put it in chat. So both black pieces can't move. That is wild, friend. You really don't have to, but also that is so kind of you to even consider. Okay. I'm gonna go for it though. We're gonna go for it. Both black pieces can't move. We're gonna try it because even with the $2 super chat you sent in, I'm gonna, you know, like, honor the fact that you sent in a super chat. Okay, so the black pieces are here. They're a little hard to see at the moment. You guys can kind of see that they're right here. There's a 5-piece and the 4-piece there. We're gonna try this bad boy though. Let's try this thing. Outdoor is the freaking GOAT, even for just the $50 one from before, which is amazing. I appreciate you so much for that one. I just choked on my spit. That's how much I appreciate it. All right, so these 2 pieces can't move. Let's solve around it and let's see if we can do it in record time, baby. Okay. I'm gonna say, let's go magenta here, let's go orange here, let's go light blue. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, we're crushing, baby. We're crushing. Look at this. Boom, boom. Oh my gosh, did we solve it already? Hold on. No, there's no way, right? No, we didn't. Okay. We're close though. We're very close. What if we go... Shoot, okay. Yeah, we were very close and now we're like, I'm kind of stuck. Okay. But yeah, the black pieces can't move. Let me see. I could go like this. I just don't know if this is going to be beneficial. It is. Oh my gosh, look at this. Because then we can go blue and we can go green. Oh my goodness, 42-second solve. I guess I've got these pieces kind of on lock. I've got them figured out. But yeah, that is wild. Hey, no need outdoors to throw the 100 in there. I'm glad that you even threw the $2 in there. So please don't worry about it if you don't want to. I'm gonna literally poo myself if you do. But and I don't have a change of pants. Thank you guys. We're also over 100,000 viewers on the live stream, friends. So yeah, over 100,000 views on the live stream, which is amazing. Like total views, not obviously at once. But yeah, thank you so much, Outdoors, for the Outdoor Life, for the even just the 50 plus the 2 plus the whatever. Like I don't know how much you've given at this point, but it's very, very kind of you. I appreciate you. No, you guys don't. I feel like maybe he's rearing up for it, but I really don't want to like. I'm just gonna keep going as if it's not coming in, which is perfectly fine. I promise you, it's not even like. Don't worry about it. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's try and figure out another. Let's get another thing going in here. All right. Let's get these suggestions going in here. Okay. Laureen, I really like yours, friend. Let's try this one. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna, I guess, stick with Ultimate Champion for the rest of the stream. We are 52 minutes in. I usually go for a little over an hour. So yeah, okay, yeah. This guy's gonna poop himself. I'm gonna poop myself if the 100 comes through. But if it doesn't, hey, it's gonna be okay, you guys. Don't worry. If it doesn't come through, that is perfectly fine. The 50 was already the best I've ever gotten, so don't worry about it. Okay. Orange and yellow, but they have to touch in 1 minute. So here we go. Okay. Let's move the orange over there. So we have 1 minute on the clock. So this one's gonna be timed going downward, which is what, you know, the videos usually are, but I like to keep it less stressful for the live stream. So here we go. Let's try this thing. Yeah, Outdoors, yes, if it's your parents' credit card. No, if it, either way, friend, it is so cool. Don't worry about it. All right, we got 1 minute to solve these two, with these 2 pieces not being able to move. Let's do this thing, baby. All right, I'm gonna lock in for this one. Let's go purple. I'm gonna see if we can use one of the 2 new pieces at least. All right. Oh, this is perfect for this piece. Look at that. The black piece, the new black piece can go there. We can go boom, boom. I think this one's gonna be an easy solve, potentially. Okay, well, not if I do that, apparently. Ooh, we're close. It's not quite it. Oh my gosh. I'm fumbling the bag. I had it. Oh, there it is. Okay, and then red and white, and then we didn't use these 2 pieces. 30 seconds. We solved it with 30 seconds left. Heck yes, baby. Yeah, so I will say that, yeah, the 2-piece challenges are going to be easier because we have 2 new pieces at our disposal, because it also means that we don't have to use 2 pieces from the original game. Over 2K viewers at once. Yeah, I think we hit 2K at one point, which is wild. Or we got, yeah, I think we got over 2,000 for a second, which is amazing. But yeah. Okay, Outdoor, send it. You guys, it's okay. It is perfectly okay if it doesn't come through, because 100 is wild. Also, I solved it way too fast too. Like I solved it so freaking fast. I solved it in like 40 seconds or something like that. But hey, you know what? The $50 is perfectly fine. I am so okay with that. It's not even funny. But yeah, okay. Let's keep going on, friends, here. I can also, I mean, we can run the double black puzzle again, but yeah, what kind of ice cream do I like? Cookies and cream is my personal favorite, at least right now, especially. Okay, let's try some of these. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many coming in, friends. This is such a game. How much is it? It depends on where you get it, but the original version of Kanoodle that doesn't have the timer here is like a $12 game. Sometimes you can get it for like 10. This one is like closer to $20, $25 because it has the timer and a bunch of new puzzles and stuff like that. And then the new version, I believe, is $17. It's like $16.99. You can get them all at the shopping bag link here on the live stream or at the link in my description to go over to the place that rhymes with Schmamazon. Okay. Let's go with... I don't know, I'm just gonna pin a random one that I like. Here, we're gonna go with Thomas the Train, baby. Light blue and light green have to touch. So, here we go. Let's see if we can get him into, ooh, okay. Didn't mean for that to happen, but hey, you know what? They're touching. We're gonna keep the black pieces, because why not? We're gonna use the black pieces from the 20th anniversary version, the cyan version. So let's go red here. Let's go purple. Let's go light pink, maybe. Although it makes this little area kind of funky looking. Oh, actually, no, let's take this out, and instead we can go the new black piece in like that. Heck yes, and then we can go boom, boom. Although here is going to be kind of a weird configuration, so I don't love that. We could just throw these over on the edge here too. And then maybe let's go blue back here. And then we can go magenta, orange. Okay, yeah, we got it. We got green and we got white. There we go, baby. 39 seconds for the solve, yeah. So yeah, maybe once I get kind of used to these two new black pieces, I can kind of lock in with them and get, you know, some pretty good stuff going, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for all the super chat. Oh my Lord, dude. No, he didn't. They did it. They did it. Oh my gosh, friend. That is unreal. That is the most, you have by far gifted the most amount of money that I have ever gotten in a single live stream, and that is amazing, friend. That is like $152 that you sent over. That is amazing, dude. Thank you so much. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself. Thank you so much, friend. We are gonna keep streaming, obviously, but like, goodness gracious, friend, that is amazing. Yeah, please go and like that super chat, you guys. That is the most deserving super chat for likes, because that is unbelievable, friend. Because of that, I'm gonna do another, like, we're doing I can't move the two black pieces. So I'm just gonna type that in chat. That is unreal, friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Watch your credit card like bounce. That'd be a really funny thing. Now, I'm assuming that it obviously is like registered and that kind of stuff, but that's so funny. I'm gonna do another one of them where I'm gonna shuffle up the black pieces. So let's do it the proper way here. Let's shake this bad boy. Yeah, you are the freaking goat, Outdoor Life. Thank you so much. Okay, it's hard for you guys to even see these pieces, but here, okay. The four dotted black piece is down here, and then this guy is right here. We're gonna solve where we cannot move those two pieces. Let's see how long it takes. You'll see the outline once I actually get further into it. So we're gonna go, for example, blue here. We can go red like that, and then we can go maybe lime there. So you now can see them a little better. We can go boom, 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 boom. Let me see, can I do this? Oh, okay, we're close here, but like I unfortunately, I can't really fit the homies in here, but let me see if I can try and do like another configuration here. And, shoot, okay. Because yeah, I do need to get rid of a 4 dotted piece and a 5 dotted piece that can't fit in here. So instead though, I think we do have to rework this slightly. What if we go green here? We can go boom, boom, oops, hold on, boom, boom. And then yeah, the black piece can't move, so we're good. Because then we go white and we go purple, just like that. Oh my gosh. We're solving these with the black pieces in under a minute. So these ones are amazing. But yeah, thank you so freaking much, Outdoor Life. You are the greatest contributor we have like ever. You're the greatest contributor we've ever seen in terms of gifting for a single live stream, and I appreciate that. There's a world where I maybe could have gotten that on TikTok at some point, but like, I'm not even gonna pretend that is so wild, friend. Thank you so freaking much. I appreciate it so much. You are so kind, and yeah, I don't even know what to say, but yeah, we're gonna keep moving on, friends. What do you got, Rico? What is going on? Okay, yeah, you have a puzzle suggestion, Rico, or what's going on? All right, let's keep moving on though. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, we just got to, oh my gosh, Outdoor Life, thank you so much. I have to leave behind. No worries, friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think that's like $154 that you sent my way, which is so kind, friend. Thank you, thank you. Oh man, that's really gonna help out financially. Also, let's try and get to 1,000 likes. We are almost at 1,000 likes. It's just really helpful for all that. Okay, yeah. Neon's not a party pooper. Don't worry, you guys. You gotta keep chat a little, you know, a little under wraps in terms of, you know, people can't be going too crazy. Okay. Rico, I got you, friend. Let's do this thing. Okay. So light green, cyan, and red. Sweet. Outdoor is amazing. Yeah, we love you. Oh, I'm such a fan. Yeah, okay. Seriously, okay, yeah. So light green, cyan, and red. So these three pieces, right? Light green, cyan, and red. Let's just kind of throw them in there, see if anything happens. If you go like this, I don't know if this one's solvable. Let me double check it real quick. And then if it is, we're just gonna get right into it, friends. How's everyone's day going? Actually, here, yeah, give me a rating 1 through 10. Rate your day on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best. day that you've ever had, and 1 being the worst. Hopefully there aren't any there. So it's not solvable. What if I move the red piece over 1? Okay, so if I move the red piece to here, it's solvable, but otherwise it wouldn't be. So let's try and figure this one out. This one might be kind of wild. I also do have these pieces at my disposal, which might make things a little easier. So back here, though, I don't really even know where to start, right? Because like here, you could go, for example, blue, but then, oh gosh, like this is already weird. But hear me out. We actually have, if we have the black piece at our disposal, then we can do things a little bit easier. We can go magenta or light pink, and then maybe magenta here. I don't know about, well, actually, no, because here we would need the shape of the red piece left over. So we can't do that. But then what if we did, is there any way, I wonder if there's any way we can do, oh my gosh, oh no, wait, we don't have the other black piece. I was gonna say we need this guy again over here, but it won't work. Okay, what if we did that? No, it's the same exact thing. What are you doing, Danny? All right, shoot, okay. So how do we wanna do this, right? Because like, I don't really know how we're gonna try and solve this, or how we can solve this. We can remove, well no, like the problem here is that we weren't gonna have a piece that'll fit down there. We can't do that either. Okay, so what can we move again? We can't move these 3, right? And apparently this one is solvable, so yeah, we just have to figure it out. And I think it'll be even more solvable if we have these pieces at our disposal, right? So that's not gonna work. If we go black here, the new one of the new black pieces like that, we can go like that, but then here it doesn't quite work either. Okay, what if we go like this? Same issue, same exact thing, honestly. Okay, this won't work either because we're gonna have like 3, like a line of 3 there. So what if we actually go purple here instead, light pink, but then we would need the orange piece there if we have white or yellow in here. If we go this way, that's not gonna work either. Oh man, okay. If we go like this, maybe, if we put the black piece that way, can we figure this out? No. Dang it, okay. All right, let's rework this a little bit. Reverse. So over here, I think we could do something a little different, right? You can, for example, if you want to do this instead, we can go yellow and purple, and now we still have the 2 new black pieces. We can go magenta, orange, and then, let's see, how do we want to kind of, I think if we can avoid using the gray piece, that'd be great. Because here it's going to get a little tricky. Yeah, and then here I just don't really know, because here I want to be able to use this black piece, which would be how we'd have to do it if we want to avoid using the gray piece. So maybe we take magenta out and we go light pink. We go green. We go, shoot, how do we go about this? We can't do this, because here obviously, yeah, these pieces won't fit together. We can take orange out, right? Because yeah, we just can't move these 3 pieces, so this should be a little easier than I'm making it look. We could go like that. Did we try that already? Let's see. Oops. If we go this way, right? That doesn't work either. Oh man, okay. What if we go, shoot. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we put the black piece in like this, and then we go boom, boom. Oh my gosh, and then we go white. Sorry, I'm still absolutely beaming from the fact that we got $154 in super chats from Outdoor Life. Unbelievable. That was amazing. But yeah, this was your worst one for sure, I think. Yeah, I mean, 315. I think we had another one that was actually at 315 earlier. So, all right, I think I got 1 or 2 more puzzles in me, but yeah, that is such an unbelievable amount of super chats today, which is so amazing. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer, of course, because yeah, if we hit 1,000 likes on the stream, by the way, if we hit 1,000 likes, keep liking the stream, then I'll run an extra puzzle at the very end as well. So, and also I guess if we hit our 2 out of the super chat goal, we're 2 out of 10, which I totally don't mind if we don't, you know, like, cause yeah, we got so many. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. So we finally did that one. Okay. Let's see. We'll try Crazy Boys here. So, yeah, it's gonna be orange, green, and yellow, basically. Just have to go a random spot. Let's see if this is even possible. Oh, it got shifted a little bit. Hold on. I don't know if this is gonna be doable, but let's try. Let me double check it. Let's see. Shoot. Okay. So orange. This guy's right here. We have yellow right here, and then we have green down here, which will look like this. This is not solvable, unfortunately. What if we go, shoot, yeah. Okay, this one's not solvable. What if we tried, that's not gonna be solvable. What if we go like this? This could be kind of interesting because I don't know. I don't even know, like, guarantee. I can't guarantee if this one's solvable either, but it looks a little more like kind of a fun configuration here. Okay, this one's solvable. Sweet. Let's get into this, friends. Appreciate y'all so much for being here, friend. Okay, yeah. Okay. You guys, stop bothering Rico. Rico's trying their best to be a good mod, and I appreciate them so much for it. So, hey, don't give them a bunch of crap in chat. Okay. Shoot, I can't do something like this unless we can. Oh no, we would need the red piece over there because I want to try and use one of the new pieces. Okay. So we can't really do this. Let's try taking light blue out and go light pink there. These three pieces cannot move though. Green, yellow, and orange cannot move. So let's try, what if we go something like that? We can go like this if we want to go lime and white up there, but then here, we can't really put a lot here. I can actually, never mind, I can go the new black piece plus the purple piece. Although we don't have I'd have to take out, oh, we can't move orange. So actually, the reason why we can't do this is because in order to be able to put this black piece in with the 4 dots, I'd have to have a 4-dotted piece remaining that I can get rid of, and I don't. I only have 5-dotted pieces. So that actually already fundamentally will not work. So let's actually try something a little better over here. I think maybe we should just put gray here and just call it a day. I like magenta here. So then we could do, for example, we could go, over here we could do lime, light blue, and white. But then over here, oh no, yeah, we got it. I have a solve here. We can go blue, red, and then the new black piece right there, the 4-dotted piece, in which case we would get rid of the purple piece and not use that. So we got that one, baby. Let's go. All right, we are almost at 1,000 likes, friends. We're at 907. Let me just take a sip of water real quick. Okay, I needed that. Make sure to drink water at home, friends. You have no idea, but well, you might have an idea, but like water is so wildly good for you. Don't even worry. All right, don't even worry. I don't know what that means, but yeah, water is so necessary for you to be good. Okay, Rico, thank you so much for being here, friend. I appreciate you. All right, truly, I appreciate you so much. So, Ryan, we're gonna go with yours, friend. We're gonna go both greens and orange, unless somebody throws out another super chat for another suggestion. We're gonna keep getting them from chat here. That's the best way for you guys to, if you're anyone like Outdoor Life, which is amazing. Outdoor Life is the best. So they won't leave me alone. So yeah, I'm sorry, Rico. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm sorry that they're bothering you. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Neon, I feel like, I don't know why, but it's like, you are a managing mod. Like I'm giving you like as much as I can, but yeah, okay, cool. I'll really try to be on next stream. No, it's okay. I appreciate you, Rico. Thank you. All right. We're gonna do both greens and orange. So we're gonna throw these bad boys in here. I don't remember what I was saying before, but okay. I don't know if this one's doable. I can double check. Because this one's pretty tough. It looks very challenging. Both greens and orange will be here. This is not solvable. Okay, it's not solvable. What if we put the orange piece up there? Will that make it solvable? Let's see. Nope, okay. What if we put the orange piece back here? Nope, okay. What if we put this here? Shoot, okay, hold on. I'm trying to find a route that's solvable. Okay, so this is what I found. This is the only one that is solvable if we use these 3 pieces. So we're gonna put them in like this. All right, these 3 pieces now can't move. Let's figure this bad boy out. Okay. Oh my gosh, wait, this is perfect for the homies. We put the homies in like that. Oh, it's flawless. We could go something weird, like put the new black piece in like that. I actually kind of dig it. I actually very much dig it. But then here, I think we could pretty easily do this one. I just need to figure out. Yep, there it is. Okay, yeah. Okay. So the 2 new black pieces really enable a lot because here, yeah, obviously the blue and the purple pieces, they did not fit it, or like we don't have to use them because we use these 2 and it just made everything so much easier. All right, so how about this, friends? Okay, unless we hit 1,000 likes at the end of this puzzle, by the time I finish this next puzzle, if we hit 1,000 likes, then I will play one more puzzle after that. If not, I will have to go because we are past the time that I normally get off. But if you guys are able to get to 1,000 likes by the end of this puzzle, we'll do one more puzzle after that. But yeah, appreciate you guys so much for being here, friends. Let's keep on keeping on. Okay. Kelly, I like this one. So can you do gray in the middle and then the 2 blacks in any of the corners, please? So the 2 black pieces have to go in the corners. So what if we go like this, and this? It looks a little funky at first because you guys, I know it's really hard to kind of see the two new pieces, but it'll make more sense once we actually get it going here. But yeah, let's do this one. All right. But yeah, make sure you guys are not spamming the same message over and over again. We don't try and reward people who are spamming, so yeah, like please refrain from doing so. It'll make mods want to continue modding for me, and you know, yeah, like that's a very important part of doing all this. Oh my gosh. Okay. I solved that in 20 seconds. What is happening? I am an absolute beast right now. Okay, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna assume that you guys, let's try and hit 1,000 likes, but we're gonna do one more. That one was just solved infinitely quick. I did not think it would take that little time, but yeah, all right. But yeah, outdoor, I'm still beaming after all of the donations that, I mean, everyone's been gifting so much today and I really appreciate it. Redevil was also really big in that regard, but Outdoor Life has gifted the most that I've ever gotten before, and that is unreal, friends. I'm so stoked on that, and y'all are so freaking kind for being here and for throwing those likes out there. Let's try and get to 1,000. We're almost there. 1,000 likes. Okay, yeah. Danny, so many messages. I'm so sorry, friend. Okay. Do you need somebody to help you out? Okay, yeah. Yeah, people are spamming. I'm so sorry. Okay, here. Let's just try and get one more in here. Let's see. Okay. I like Arisha's here. So Arisha's is purple and the blues. So we're just gonna go purple and the two blue pieces. We're gonna throw them in there. I don't know how feasible this one's gonna be, but I was gonna say like putting it back there. All right, and then let's just say this will probably be the last one, but we'll see because yeah, it depends. I don't know if we get another like super chat with a suggestion, then I will absolutely try that one. I will not shy away from the fact that if someone else throws a super chat suggestion out there, I will try and do it. This one is solvable. All right, sweet. So let's try this bad boy. So these pieces cannot move. How do we want to go about this? Because like you could go like this, but well, you can't because actually we don't have a piece long enough to fit up here anymore. So instead, what if we went, we can't really do it this way. I mean, like we could in the sense that like I could go like this, but then here we have just the white piece that can go there and we don't have a piece long enough to fit back there. So it actually doesn't work. We can go like this. We can go white, green, and then over here we can go light pink. Let me see if I can use one of the new pieces too. So if we put the 5-dotted piece in like that, we can go boom, boom. But then here, yeah, we need the red shaped piece from over here. But the, yeah, red we have locked in over here. The blues can't move and then the purple piece can't move. So that's kind of what we're up against at the moment. What if we go magenta, orange? Ooh, yeah, this doesn't quite work here, right? Because, yeah, and I want to be able to put one of the black pieces in because here we need the light pink piece. So shoot, that's not gonna work. All right, let's go, let's take this out. I think we can rework this side and do something a little better, right? Because, yeah, I think in general, this all could be done a little better. So if we go like this, for example, hear me out, check this out. We can go, well, if we go like this, we put the new black piece in like this. The only problem is that up here, I can't actually fill that. So what am I doing? I like need the green piece to make that happen. So let me move back, reverse. What if we just go orange up there? We go green here, we go lime, red, we go light pink, we can go boom, boom, boom. Shoot, and then here though, we're very close, but we don't quite have it. Dang, and then yeah, here, yeah, okay, because I need to either use use one of these two pieces in some sort of way. And we can't do this because here we need the red piece again. Oh my gosh, this one's tough. Hey, we're almost at 1,000 likes, you guys. Push for that, baby. If you guys have the means to be able to throw out your likes still, if you haven't thrown the like out yet, I would thoroughly appreciate it. Because yeah, 1,000 likes is always like a personal goal of ours, or what, mine, personal goal of mine, duh. So yeah, it really goes a long way to help support. So if you have the means to, I would really love that. But yeah, or if you haven't liked the live stream yet, now would be a good time, I guess. Shoot, how am I gonna, no, I just did this already. Okay, we gotta move back, we gotta try something else over here. So, I know for a fact this one's solvable, I just don't know how yet. So we do have to try and figure some stuff out, because this area over here is a little funky, right? Yeah, I don't really know, like, we could do some weird stuff like this. We could throw yellow in over here. Ooh, check this out, because we can go yellow, green like that. We could throw the new black piece in like that. We can then go orange. And then up here, I guess we'd have to go light pink no matter what. maybe we can do this. We can, because here we can go lime and white, or for more fun, we can go the new black piece and white, and we have solved it, baby. 3 minutes and 13 seconds. That is about where like all of the like, hey, we hit 1,000 likes. Thank you guys so much, friends. Oh my gosh, we did it. Let's go. Thank you guys. And oh my gosh, all the super chats from today were unbelievable. Thank you guys. Yeah, this has been amazing. 129,000 viewers on the live stream, which is amazing. But yeah, that is going to be it for me today. This was about, yeah, one of my, like, the worst solves I had were about 3 minutes and 13 to 3:15. But yeah, we did this, baby. And yeah, unfortunately, I have to go, but I love you guys so much, and I will be back on Wednesday. Also, I'm going to be streaming, by the way, on Saturday and Sunday from the New York Toy Fair, playing a bunch of Kanoodle stuff. So here and on my TikTok account, which is at the Kanoodle Bro, which will be linked. It's linked in the description. But yeah, love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So like an hour from now, 45 minutes from now, but on Wednesday. Yeah, love you guys. See you then.